let's just take you to these visuals coming in from Jammu, where protests have taken place in several pockets around Jammu, and curfew has now been imposed in the city. We'll try and connect with Nazir to bring you more information on that, but we also are getting information that protests have broken out in pockets in Kanpur, Mumbai and Ahmedabad as well, and we'll try to bring you those visuals soonest as well. Nazir now on the phone line with us. Nazir, where all in Jammu are these protests happening? And you spoke with the law and order police officer over there. Could you tell us what more details does he have on the situation?
Well, Sonal, as I spoke to Additional Director General of Police JNK Law and Order Munir Khan, he categorically said that they are enforcing curfew in Jammu. Several vehicles have been torched. They have been set on fire by the rioters. There was an attack in a neighborhood called Gujarnagar, and then the clashes erupted. And police had already warned people yesterday not to play in the hands of divisive people who are using this attack on the security forces for the communal reasons. So that's what there was a fear that there may be tension in Jammu. That exactly happened, and this morning the mob started, burning vehicles, targeting the people from different community, and then the police actually is now enforcing curfew in different areas of Jammu, but it's certainly not easy for them to enforce curfew in all the areas. Jammu has remained a very, very sensitive in terms of communally sensitive. And but in the past, whenever there was an attack, that was managed by the elected government. But this time, there's no elected government. So that remains a huge, huge challenge. On one hand, now the police say this is, in fact, Munir Khan, our ADG Law and Order, said that this would be an attempt, this would divert, their attention from this situation to other situations, so they should not be bogged down into this. But he exhibits confidence that police is capable to deal with both the situations. But these are attempts where to, bog down police into this situation where their attention is diverted on this issue of dealing with the law and order situation, and when they should divert, their whole, interest and attention should be how to, recalibrate the situation, strategy, how to deal with the, this aftermath of this attack on CRPF, which is the biggest attack in last 30 years, where more than 40 CRPF men have been killed. There were 38 Jawans in the vehicle. All of them got killed, and there were 2 Jawans who were actually on the road, deployment duty, road opening party duty. They too lost their lives. Many have been injured, and that toll may go up. I spoke to some of the doctors, and they say condition of some of the injured is very, very critical. Home Minister is reaching here. What we have been told is addressing a press conference, brief the media about what exactly happened, how they are going to deal with the situation, because there's already, all the security, steps which are required to be taken already in place in Kashmir. But despite all this, thousands of men who are actually manning and guarding this road, an explosive-laden vehicle coming, and the suicide bomber driving it and then ramming it into the CRPF vehicle caused really carnage there. Now its aftermath is the tension in Jammu, where clashes erupted, where this mobs tried to target the people from different community, and also burned many vehicles. And ADG Law and Order Munir Khan saying they have actually imposed curfew in Jammu, and they will strictly enforce it so that these mobs and those who
Nazir,
want to
you're effectively saying 2 things have happened in Jammu that led to the curfew situation. One, the burning of vehicles, and also attack in the Vijayanagar neighborhood by a mob. Can you tell us if somebody has been injured?
Yeah, it is a Gujarnagar. The place is called Gujarnagar in Jammu, where the mobs came and attacked the people from different community, and they burned the vehicles. Then the police came, and they are trying to, somehow manage the situation by imposing curfew and ensuring that it doesn't spread to other areas. Jammu has been traditionally very sensitive area, and police has been always very concerned about maintaining the law and order situation here, particularly when it comes to communal tension. But the bigger challenge here is when these incidents happen, it is actually diverting the attention of the security forces from the real job of dealing with militancy.
That's
and,
right.
And addressing the aftermath of the attack into this law and order situation, into this sensitive communal situation. That should not have happened. That is what police are saying. And they
Okay, Nazir, so curfew in Jammu city, and that is the only place right now we know where there were incidents of violence to control which now curfew has been enforced. It's only Jammu city, right?
Yeah, it is the parts of Jammu city, not entire city. Jammu city is quite a big city. Parts of Jammu city is under curfew. They are imposing curfew and are trying that violence or the clash should not spread to other areas. That is the priority of the state government, governor, administration, and Jammu and Kashmir police. As ADG Law and Order Munir Khan said, that strict instructions have been given to the police to ensure that nothing goes wrong. Those mobs should not be allowed to roam freely, and they should not be allowed to, destabilize the law and order situation. As I was saying, that right now the priority for everybody should be how to deal with the aftermath of this attack. How to recalibrate the security, strategy in the valley and deal with this rather than, now dragging security forces, the police into a different situation which doesn't help anybody.